Hi everybody. I got the new Stampin' Up! In the mail and I thought I would do the unboxing with you guys so that you can see what we got this month. So let's get started. I haven't opened it yet. I did take the wrapping off, but I haven't actually opened it yet. So this one is Life. Again, don't think I can put it in the camera. Life is Sweet. So we got a Shy Shamrock Stampin' Spot. And there is the stamps. Looks like we've got a thanks stamp, wish you were here, life is so much sweeter with friends like you, you're truly amazing, sweet friend, sending a big squeeze, so much to celebrate. Sending you a big squeeze, so I'm guessing that it's going to have fruit in it. Let's see. Like I said, I haven't even taken it out of the box yet. So we'll put that over there. Get the scissors to open it. I don't know if you'll be able to hear. I've got, it's kind of raining outside and I've got my window open, so I can hear thunder every once in a while. Okay. So it looks like we've got some tear tape. We got a little bit of the thread. Got some pretty pearls. Got some dots, some sticky dots, and some dimensionals. Oh, look at these beautiful envelopes. Oh, look at those. We've got a pink color, we've got a green color, and then a light yellow color. Very beautiful pastel colors. Oh, we've got some already die cut out pieces. Those are pretty. See what's in there. Oh, those are really pretty. So it looks like we've got, I don't know if that's part of it, but it's like a very thick vellum piece. And then it's got the die cut out piece there. Oh, that is beautiful. And then there's some cards. Got pink. 3 pink cards. And there we've got more items to pop out. Don't know, it's really kind of hard to see. But there's some lemons. There's another card base. It's that Shy Shamrock color. Looks like we've got 3 of those. Oh, and there we've got some peaches. Some big peaches and little peaches. Oh, and then see, there's another card base. 3 more card bases. More pieces that you can punch out. Very nice. Ooh, we've got a glitter sheet. Oh, and there looks like, oh, there are the words. So, yeah, there we go. More pieces to pop out, and more of that thick vellum. And there's some cherries. Okay, and then there is what all the stamps look like. So there we go. And yeah, Life is Sweet. So we've got 3 cards each. And this one still works with that die set that has the thanks. See, there's the thanks. So you can die cut that out. That's pretty cool. And there's all the pieces. So kit contains supplies for 9 cards and 9 envelopes. The coordinated colors are Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lolly, Peach Pie, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, Pretty in Pink, Pumpkin Pie, Shy Shamrock, and Summer Splash. Wow, this is a really, really pretty one. And so there's all the cards that you can make with this one. Wow. So let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead, and I'm going to start with the top one. So go ahead and take this pretty peach color. Okay. And I'm gonna need, looks like Wish You Were Here. So that's that one. Might need to go find a bigger block. That'll fit on there okay. I'm not sure if the thanks will though, so I will have to go grab my bigger block. But there we go there. Looks like I'm gonna need two of the cherries. I like that these are die cut all the way so that there's no white showing around them. So there's those. Okay, I need a Miss You from here. That is in a little bit, that's a little bit hard to see. That is. Okay, but there it looks like there's Miss. I can't see the words at all on the front. You just barely see them on the back. So we'll pop those out. And there's a little bit more that you can pop out on it to get the word to come out. Guess I don't need that. And then the S's. And there we go. Miss You. I'll bet it has an I, or a dot on the I. It sure does. So I better find that. Okay, and it's right there. Okay, there's the dot for the I. Oh, and you. Forgot we gotta find the word you as well. Okay, it's right next to it. Getting to where I can see those a little bit easier, I think. Could be the bright lights so that I can see my desktop. Or more so that you guys can see it. I don't usually leave it on when I'm just creating because I have enough light. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp this on one of the white color pieces. So one of these. So there we go there. And then I also need this piece. Okay. Now I should have, I wonder if, I see some stars, and I'm wondering if those are on here. I'm not seeing them on there. So, So I'm not really sure where those are at. I don't know if they're shiny stars or, because I don't see any shiny stars on the back of that. Let me go through the different pop outs and see if maybe I didn't see it. Oh, it's the vellum. Okay, they're there. They're in the vellum. So it looks like there's two big ones. So just gotta look at each thing. So two big stars and one little star. And like I said, that's some really thick vellum. So yeah, you can see now. I can see the stars now. Okay, so we will get started. Bring this one together. I'm also going to need some of the pearls. And then some of the dots and some of the string. So first off, I need to stamp Wish You Were Here on this piece. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'll get my Stampin' Spot open. And actually, since I have the Shy Shamrock already, I'm going to grab my pad. So I'll be right back. That way I don't have to try to cut that one open. I'm going to put my pad over on the side. Yep, that stamp's pretty good. Okay, so just need to stamp it about in the middle of that piece. There, stamp's very nice. Okay, now for this, and there is a white side and a pink side, so I'm going to want to put the stamps on, or the dimensionals on the white side, but it also says that I need about 30 inches of the thread, so I'll go ahead and get that cut as well. And 30 inches is kind of a lot, so I guess I'm going to be wrapping that around there. There we go. Get that out of the way. Okay, so, oh, and these are the mini dimensionals, so that's nice. So they really don't take up as much room. And I don't know if you can hear my dog. She doesn't like the thunder and the lightning very much, so she kind of roots around beside me and sticks around me. So yeah, she does not like the thunder and lightning at all. It really does scare her. Okay, and so this card is going to be this way. So I'm going to take and wrap the thread that I just did around this piece. So wrap it around until I can tie a nice bow in it. And I'm not that great at tying bows, but we'll do our best. Fingers get too big. But there we go. It doesn't have to be perfect. So we got that. I'm going to go ahead and get that attached. Just trying to see where I left my stamp cleaner at, so I could get that stamp cleaned off. Okay. And we're going to line this up along the top, but we're also going to have it over just a bit so that it's not completely in the center. Okay. And then the Miss You, looks like we're going to use the dots on it. And then for the Wish You Were Here, we're going to use dimensionals. So we'll go ahead and add those dimensionals. Don't know how your guys' this is the first day of summer. I don't know how your guys' summer is going. Ours is kind of cold. We've had rain. It's been cloudy all day. It didn't really rain until I got home from work. And then now it's just been sprinkling off and on. But it's nice. It's nice and cool. It doesn't feel like a first day of summer. But thinking back to last year, we had rain all summer long. It was the rainiest summer I have ever known of in Wyoming. I just do not remember rain like that growing up. I mean, we even had one day, I think it would have been a week ago this time last year, that the streets were flooded downtown. And that, I don't ever remember that happening. So, I mean, it's nice, but it's kind of weird. I like I said, I don't remember it being like that when I was growing up. So, okay, now we're gonna add the mist on top of the ribbon. So I'll get those pulled off of there. I know some of my friends from Arizona. I used to live in Arizona, and some of my friends from Arizona were posting their temperature today, and they were getting up into the mid hundreds. I do remember those days. Remember that I worked at a factory when I was younger, my early 20s, and it was 129 in the shade. And I got very, very, very hot, and that day, and ended up in the hospital. Well, not in the hospital, but just in the doctor's office. And they had to put 2 IVs in me because I had been dehydrated. So where I was working, we weren't really allowed to. It was a sweatshop. I worked in a sweatshop, and we weren't allowed to drink water at our stations, and so I got extremely dehydrated. And the doctor said, had I waited any longer, I wouldn't have been there anymore. So one good thing about that was that I got things changed at the place of work, and they had to start letting people get water. So I mean, that's a really good thing, that because of what happened to me, rules did change and things got better for people. But man, yeah, that was a hot day. That is something that I do remember. It's not ever gotten that hot here in Wyoming. To me, a lot of other people don't even like it when it gets into the 90s, but I can handle the 90s. You know, when you've lived through the hundreds, you know, near 130, you can handle the 90s. So let's see. Okay, now we gotta put little dots on the cherries. One of them's gonna go about in the middle, it shows, and then another one's gonna go about on the top. And then on the one, we're gonna actually put one of the glue spots on it, and that's because it's gonna have the one cherry sitting on top of it. So there we go there, and then we will have some of those. Okay, so now let's get the cherries lined up here. So one of them's gonna go about there, and well, I just did that backwards. So let's pop him off of there really quick. Good thing I just put him down. Okay, so now let's try this again. This one's gonna go about there, and then we'll take that off of there. Kind of feel like that needs to go up there some more. So then, yeah. See if I can pull that guy off of there. We'll add another one, because that's going to have the glue dot popping it up. So this one needs to go more on this side. So we'll put that there. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then our little stars, The two big stars are going to go on the tops of the leaves. Not quite sure where their little star is going to go. Guess I just kind of have to use my imagination. Let me see. Those two. I'm not sure where that one goes because I don't see it. But we'll go ahead and put our pearls on. So there is our first one. Like I said, I'm not sure where that little one goes, unless they both go like on that one. That's the only thing I can think of, is that goes on top of the other star, just to give it a little bit more. There we go. So there's our first one. I like the shimmer in that. That's really pretty. And then you could either use the pink or the, let's see what color they put, the pink. Yeah, they put the pink envelope with it to kind of go along with that. That is so pretty. Such a pretty card. Okay, there's that one. Now I did want to grab, there they are. Be able to clean my stamp off. Oh, I feel that nice cool breeze coming in. It's really nice. Okay, so we have one card done. Get that back on there. Let's see. The next card is going to be with the pink background. Okay, and it looks like So Much to Celebrate is what we're going to use, which is this one here. There we go. It says we're only going to need about 12 inches of yarn, of the thread. One thing I like about the glass board, it has the measurements. It's got the inches on the bottom and the side, and then your centimeters on the right side and the top. So it's a nice little place just to quickly measure out your thread or whatever you're working with. Okay, and here we're gonna, so it looks like we're gonna need that vellum to go along with that piece. Oh, now which one am I looking at? This one. Okay. So we're going to need 2 of these pieces. The vellum leaves. So we'll get those out there. Looks like, are they both the same? Looks like one's bigger than the other, because yeah, one is bigger than the other on here. So we'll get those popped off of there. And they do pop out pretty well. They don't tear. Okay, and then the other piece that we're going to need is the greenery from this piece. So we'll get it popped out of there. Okay, so we got that and those. There's our thread. Also going to need another piece of this. So that. And I really do like how they just pop out of there. So we need another piece of that. We're going to need the lemons. So let me look through here for the lemons. Oh, there they are. Okay. And it looks like we need the big one and the little one. There's a lemon with 2 leaves and a lemon with 1 leaf. So let's get those popped out of there. And again, I like how they're die cut all the way to the edge. Okay, and we're going to need dots, the dimensionals. Okay, go ahead and get that stamped. And like I said, it needs to be so much to celebrate. Give it a test. Okay. Get that right in the middle, and I'm sure you're getting the top of my head as I'm in the camera, but I just want to be sure that I'm getting it straight in there. Okay. All right, now we got that. Okay, so for the back of this is we're going to be using the tear and tape, and it just shows that we just need a little bit of it along the back of there, just enough to pop it down a little bit. That tear and tape is good and sticky. Okay, and then on these little pieces, they're also going to need little dots right on the very end of them. So we'll put the dot right there, and another one right there. Okay, now for these, okay, we're going to need one to go up. The dimensionals are going on these, so there and there, one in the middle of here. Okay, and then these are actually going to go like this, so it's going to go on both of them. Kind of sticking them together. Okay, and then on this piece, let's see. So this side is going to need, yeah, so this side is going to need a little bit of the tear and tape, just a bit. So I'll just tear off just a bit of it, because it's actually going to be sticking on the lemons, and since the lemons are already popped up, okay, and then the other end is going to be popped up. That way it's not kind of leaning. Okay, and then we will need those. Okay, so we'll get this put together. First off, we're going to add the greenery, which it looks like it's going about like that. Take this tear and tape off. Just kind of stick it on there, and then these pieces gonna go on there, just kind of stick them wherever they look pretty. So one is about there, and one is about here. Now I see congrats. We need to, forgot to pop out the shiny congrats. So now I need to go back through here, find the shiny ones. There they are. And I'm looking for congrats. There we go. Got that. Let's get the centers of the letters popped out. The O. You really got to work with these from behind because it's hard. You can't see the cutouts from the shiny side. You can't really see it, but you can see it from the back side where they've die cut it. So all the little centers of the letters, the spaces between the letters, get them all out of there. And there we go. Yep, congrats. Yeah, see, I didn't even see that. And that's gonna have some dimensionals on it. So there, it looks like it's even gonna have a little glue dot on part of it. So maybe that little glue dot is gonna, part of the G, it's just gonna stick down somewhere. So put that there. Okay, we will go ahead, and the string is just gonna be just like a little twist, and it's just gonna go on there like so. You can kind of get it to stick to the tear and tape that's on there, and then we'll put the lemons down, and that'll really help to stick it down. So make sure I got them all off of there. Okay, and then you just kind of put the lemons wherever you want to. Okay. Now we're gonna, like I said, this is gonna go on, so that part of it is gonna be on the lemons and part of it is gonna be off. So that's why it's got the tear and tape on one side, so that it's kind of popped up with the lemons already. And then the dimensionals are gonna pop up the other side. Okay. There we go there. Okay, and then the congrats is gonna go on top of it all. Oh, and see, yep, that's why I was wondering, that G, since that's over that, it's gonna be right on line with the lemons. So, and then the sides are gonna be popped up. So same kind of thing, just keeping it so that it's more level, not popped up at an angle, all odd. Okay, so that's kind of hovering over there. There we go. Okay, now we can add the dots. Just kind of add those here and there. These are really shiny pearls. Got like an iridescent kind of color to them. And then there's the second one. So, and then that one shows that one is going with the green envelope. Of course, these colors you could just mix and match. You don't have to put them with in the same envelopes at all. But there's the second one. I really like that shimmery paper. Okay, and now the last one. Okay, that last one is, yeah, it's going to take the, oh, I got it upside down. It does take that vellum back. So it's going to take that greenery and the vellum with it. See that? That's a very nice thick vellum. And then I love that die cut there. Okay, so we will get started with that one, and then that one is going to be hello. So I'll go ahead and get the shiny popped out already. Oh, there we go. Hello. I think it has, maybe not, because nope, that's also hello, and that's congrats. Okay, thought maybe they had extra words. And this one does not want to come out as easy. He's being stubborn. There we go. Got it out of there. Now to get the ease off. Oh, kids just went to work. I was wondering, I thought I saw my son peek his head around. Okay, so there's the hello. I need the smaller, because there's two sizes for these. There's a long one and then a small one. It looks like this one is for the smaller one. So we'll get that off of there. Okay, and for this one, it is the peaches. So it looks like we've got all the different sizes of peaches. So we've got the darker peaches, we've got the lighter peaches, and then we've got 3 little peaches. Okay, so we've got one with 2. Okay, there we go. Let's see what they are. And then there's a bigger one there, and then the lighter one. Okay, so we got all of those. It says we're going to need about another 12 inches of thread. Okay, and this one is going to use this nice light green color. Okay, and I think, yeah, this one's going to be a card that opens up like that. So first off, we're going to stamp this with Sweet Friend. So, and there's, with all of those that are left on there, I mean, you could make cards with, you know, you're truly amazing. And then this could be, you can stamp this on the inside. You know, wish you were here. Yeah, this, oh, this is, I like this stamp set. I'm glad to have this stamp set. I think it's going to come in handy. Okay, so we will make sure that the stamp works. Yep. Okay, get that in the middle, and like I said, you're going to see the top of my head probably. There we go. Get that all cleaned off. Okay, now we're gonna use the tear and tape. It's gonna go on the back of the vellum. So looks like we're gonna put it at the top and the bottom. And this tear and tape is very sticky, very, very sticky. So we'll get that at the top. Try not to make such a big piece this next one. and then another one at the bottom. So there we go. Okay, and then on the greenery piece, we're just going to be putting some of the stamp dots, or the glue dots, and it just kind of looks like wherever we can stick them. So we'll get one about right there. Okay, looks like one is over here. I think it's just any place where you can find that they might fit well. That one didn't want to stay on the card, so we'll find another one. Try this again. That one didn't want to be part of the card, I guess. Okay. Now for the peaches, let's see what we're going to do with these peaches. Looks like the bigger peaches, we're going to have one sitting on top of the other. Okay. And then the littler peaches are all going to have the little glue dots in them, or the glue spots in them. Okay, so we'll just get the glue spots added to the middles of each of these. Did it do it again? Nope. But I do have a little glue piece on me. Yeah, it did do it. I wondered. These guys are just not working very well with me tonight. They're coming right off of the backs of those. Okay, so for this one, since these two are going to go right on top of each other, I'm going to go ahead and put that little glue dot right here on the front of this one. And then I will pop it on top of there. Maybe. Okay. And then there we go. And then I will put the dimensionals on the back of this one. So, okay, got those. We'll need dimensionals on the back of the hello and the sentiment. I'm really liking all the different paper pumpkins that we're getting, because so many of them now have just, you can do more with them than just what's shown in the back. You know, that comes with more stamps, so there's just so many more options that you can do with them, and I really do like that. It makes them a lot more versatile, and then you can also order extras. I like that too, that you can order extras. Okay, so this is going to be tied in a bow. So tie that in a bow. Well, maybe it wants to work with me. There. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put this onto that. So that, and then I can attach it to the front of the card. So there we go. Just get that lined up there. There we go. Okay, and then we will put this on the front of the card. think it's kind of funny when I'm just working on my own, the tear and tape or any of them, they don't really fight me, but when I'm trying to do stuff on camera, it fights me. Okay, so then we just kind of center that in the middle as best we can. Okay, and so now we just kind of put everything on there. The peaches just kind of go here and there. I'm going to go ahead and maybe put just a little bit of tape on the back of that so that I can make sure that the thread sticks on it. Well, there we go. I'm telling you, it is just trying to be a total pain for me tonight. Okay. So then we can just put the peaches down wherever. Okay. And just kind of put these down here and there, kind of wherever you want them. So go ahead and put this one down first. Grab the correct one, that would help. And this little guy goes on the bottom. Okay, and then we'll put our hello. And I don't know if you noticed I put 2 dimensionals and then a glue dot because it's going to be going on the part of the peach that's popped up a little bit. Okay, and then the sweet friend will go underneath. Looks like I need to re-angle my camera because it's more at the top of my workspace than at the bottom. And that just kind of goes over the hello. Okay, and then we can put the pearls on there. There we go. And then there is that card. Oh, isn't that so pretty? That is just so pretty. Okay, yes, that is just so pretty. So those are the 3 cards that you can make just right out of the box. Like I said, you don't have to make them just like that, but those are the 3 cards that it has the instructions for. You can make whatever cards you want. There's lots of possibilities with this. Such beautiful, beautiful cards. I think these are great for summer. I send them to a friend to say that you're thinking about them. Congrats. Look at those. Miss you. Yeah, those are some great cards. Well, thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope you had fun. And meet me next month about this time for the next one. I'm not sure what it was going to be. I think I have some graphics that are going to hint at it, so I'll post those. But thanks for sticking around with me tonight.